Hello! Hello, 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 hello! How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to MALF Plays RimWorld. Hope all is well. What do we have on the docket today? I don't know. Let's find out. I know one thing. Climate control has been a bit of an issue, particularly with our little freezer over here. So, getting ready to have a more permanent solution outside of these coolers, which for the most part, have been up to the task of keeping this cool. But last episode in particular, I don't know, they were struggling. What is wrong with Robert? Food poisoning. Well, it happens. It shouldn't happen, but it does. It does. So yeah, that's one thing, and we've placed the materials for this. It just needs to be built, which MALF is doing right now. Another thing has been power. You know, as we tack on more things, we require more power. So, speak of the devil, MALF is starting to work on another water mill generator, which will give us 1100 watts. Yeah. And let me double check how much these guys consume. 600 plus 450. So that's almost 1100 right there. I think I may actually want to get a third one. Possibly. I'm thinking about it. I mean, we honestly, maybe I should just connect. So, yeah, I mean, well, this guy is powering these, which is nice and all. But, how many of, there's 12, and they each take 80. Actually. So that's 800, that's 960. So this guy's almost at capacity. We could add pretty much a couple more, and then we're going to not be able to keep these guys on at all times. You know, that was the whole purpose of having the battery system and these switches, which I haven't been using. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, we're gonna need a lot. We're gonna need a lot more power. So you know what? Maybe I will allow it. After this, the other issue we have, do we have any wood? Oh yeah, this storage. Oh my god, so much stuff to do. So, power. Where am I looking? Power. Bum, bum, bum. I would like the invisible stuff for now. Let's just go like so. Get it. Connected. Yeah. So we're losing a lot of meat in here because this jackass is going in there. The door's constantly opening. All right, let's get it down to 0. Get the 0. Get to 0. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit odd. I mean, it is a bit warmer out, but this was never an issue before. Encouraging speech. Yo, good job, Dan. Okay. So we'll get this hooked up. Get this built. Which, at the food poisoning as well, we do need wood. I mean, I guess it is a touch dirty, but really it doesn't, like, initial look, you're like, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, no, I know there is a touch of dirt, and that's all it takes, but, you know, they'll be fine. So let's get wood for this guy. Math is getting carried by Kate. Kate's, what is your plant cutting skill at? I know it's going to be higher. Well, your plant's 11. Wow. Oh my gosh. So much skill. Okay. So now MALF will be able to do that. We'll get this built. Another thing is we're running out of steel towards the end of last episode, so been sending out Apollo to mine some stuff. So we will do that, of course. Oh, there's a big chunk here. I didn't even see that. Let's get that started too. Okay. We have visitors from the tribe of Bicco. Oops, I didn't mean to. Where are they at? Do you guys trade? Yes, you do. Alf, what are you doing? He's got food poisoning, so he's going to be slower. A lot of people seem to have food poisoning. It's highly unfortunate. Dan, would you... trade? Well, that's a lot of Devil Strand. Ooh, look at the berries. Okay. I did not mean to click that. Okay. I would like to get rid of... I'll get rid of that. And I'll get rid of that. And I'll get rid of that. And I'll get rid of... clothing that is meh. This isn't about making money. It's really just about getting rid of things we don't need. They don't really have anything that I want. MALF! Ay, ay, ay. See, this is what bothers me. Because we're not letting anybody in there. I mean, it's 40 degrees, that's why. It just seems like, yeah, I don't know why it's so hot out here. It's not a heat wave. It's just hot. But this is like obscenely hot. This is like if we're in the desert. I have no idea why this is happening. I am really rather confused. Again, we have more than enough vegetables, and even with all the meat that is, you know, rotted away, we have a fair bit, and we can go out there and get some more. Maybe, I mean, I want to do that, but it's probably just going to be wasted until we get the weather stuff set up. So maybe I should prioritize Apollo on construction just for a bit, since MALF has the food poisoning. Oh my god, Mathis and Robert are both out of commission. Struggle is real. Apollo, there we go. Okay, Robert can walk. Alright, there we go. That'll be an influx of power, which we'll need once these two guys are online. And I'm sure Apollo will start placing steel. And MALF seems to just be eating a lot right now. Which, for somebody with food poisoning, I'm not sure how accurate. I've never had it, like, in real life. But I don't think you feel like eating a lot of food, right? Okay, genome sequencing is done, and we also have a group of mechanoids. They've dropped right on top of you. Yep. Ryan, please run. Apollo. MALF, I know you're hurting, buddy, but you got a good gun. We need everybody that has a gun. Actually, I wonder if we could get Hiroki to lure them over here. That might be, Oh! So you got the two pike guys and the lancer. Hiroki. You guys actually just hide back there. Lux. Okay, animals must hide. I don't really care. Honestly, just hide there. Okay. What if we hide Ryan and then we've got Hiroki? Oh, Hiroki already got shot. What's your actual health? 13 hours? Yikes. Alright, maybe you should go up this way. And Ryan... Wait. Hiroki? If you can lure them over here... That's good. Alright. One is down. This guy, I think, yeah, fortunately many of these dudes can hit him. He's a bit out of range, but if he gets this one, then he's kind of got to come in. Hiroki, I'd like you to go over there. Just go the back way. I know you are going to die in 12 hours, but... Where's Ryan? Maybe sneak up behind. Okay, there's another one down. Okay, I'll let you guys do your thing. Right. Oh, hide. Lux, what are you doing? Aren't these guys really weak to, like, melee? Effective at distance is weak to close range fights and in melee combat. So if we could actually get Lux kind of to sneak up. Ryan, come on, you got a gun with a scope. I know Lux is... Well, it's only a bruise. That said, some armor eventually for Lux would be nice. Okay. So, not super ideal outcome, but really, I mean, fairly minimal considering they did land in a not great spot. Now, let us get... I really gotta get rid of these animals that we're intending to kill. I guess for now go there. There we go. Okay. You guys will be fine. Alright, so this is hooked up. Now we need to actually get it hooked up. It's powered up, but it's not hooked up. So, let me see here. We need to go climate control. Let's do the blue air pipe. So we know, like, that's for cold. And, for now, so it will not go across water. That's fine. And go like that. Okay. And let's bring it like so. Actually, I guess I did need to do the invisible stuff here, because it's in the wall, and it does take more steel, but we're getting the steel, so I'm not too worried. Let's also set this to -5 and build some wall mount. Surround device takes air from a pipe network and dumps it in the connected room. Wide surround air vent. Oh. I'm still a little confused. I'm just gonna put a bunch of these guys in here. And hope that works. That should be fine. And then I will remove these guys afterwards. I believe thermal efficiency 300%. I don't know what these numbers are, but it seems like it's working. What I should do, once I get the last one up, actually this one needs to be, we need to construct. Then we'll just shut these guys off, just to make sure it's working, and then once they're off for a little while and we feel comfortable, then we'll deconstruct them. All right. Robert in there getting materials, components, a little plasteel. Plasteel adds up. How much do we actually have? 257. Plus there is another block there we'll be able to mine. Okay. And a quest. Contract workers. Uh-oh. Prime Counselor needs extra hands to help watch for raiders. He's asking to lend 3 colonists. That's no bueno. Honestly, if it was 1 or 2, that'd be okay. 3 is the no. Is the no dice. Relations would improve by 33 though. That is pretty good, but Sorry, dudes. Can't do it. Okay, so now I'm going to allow that again so we can start cooking, because we are getting low on the food. And, we gotta keep an eye on this. Uh-oh. Down to -3. It could be we need more vents. It is entirely possible we just need more vents. But I'm also thinking it could. Maybe we need one of these. Surround air vent. 420 steel, that's a lot. But these guys, they take 70 steel, so maybe if I put... This is a bit of a testing experience. You know, I've used this mod before, but not to a great extent. But I think these... these vents are really better for, yeah, like rooms like this, right? But for a large room... Let's just see. Oh, we need the pipes, of course. There we go. Okay. So now you can see the temperature in the bottom right. It's slowly inching up to -3. -4. Okay. So I am definitely half tempted to have a... Does it take any components? No, it's just a lot of steel. Does it say... Okay. Cover effectiveness 70. Oh, when uses covers in a gunfight. Ignore that. Yeah, it would help if there was a bit more like math involved and numbers to help me, you know, calculate what I need for a room. Right, all these say is total airflow 1500 cc's per second, like. But I don't know how many cc's per second this room needs. You know, I can keep adding vents, but I kind of like to know going into it what I need to do. I don't like to wing it, so I can wing it by adding some more vents. So I will. Although I don't like... They're not orderly. But we'll do that. Although now it is also 25 degrees outdoors, so... Yeah. The other thing that kind of gets me is it says current power use low. So to me that means it's like this can do a lot more. But I don't know. Does that maybe mean like I guess we could have more intake fans. Chicken egg. Maybe we should actually stop collecting the chicken eggs so we can get more chickens and more eggs. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. I mean, really, as long as this stays minus, we're fine, but, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, what happens if I set this to minus 15? Would it be able to do that? Yeah. It gets there, and then every time they open the door, it fluctuates. Okay, Hiroki's got a shoot frenzy, and there's an aura. Getting power, getting power. Batteries are charged up. That's a good sign. All right. So now I want to get some more stuff done. Honestly, part of the stuff I want to do is 21 components. I'm gonna build a couple more batteries. Get them all charged up. Build some more of these guys. You know what? Before we do that, power. That's set up. Let's do so the turrets. Gotcha. You go like this, and then we're gonna build the wall on top. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Okay. Every other. Okay. And we have some visitors, which we will definitely talk to in a moment. Okay. And like I was saying in the last I think it's the last episode, eventually I am going to terraform a large part of this to be just like shallow water or marshy water or something, to reduce movement speed. What can medicine? Should get that. Honestly, get rid of that. We got to give Robert his thing back. Man, nobody wants to buy stuff. They just want to sell, sell, sell. Okay. Chunks. Not a lot of steel left. Work Apollo. Where are you at? Get you back on mining primarily. We're running lower on steel. How are our meals? 45. Again, this is Kate's time to make 4 at a time. And Ryan, it's your time to go hunting. Just go buck wild. There you go, buddy. He's got the sniper rifle too. What's your shooting skill at, just so I know? 14? Halfway to 15? Good job, buddy. And he's doing that with one eye, effectively. So, once we give him the second eye and... You know, that's actually got me thinking. I've been putting it off. Not purposely, I've just been forgetting about it a little bit. But, where... Maybe I haven't researched it yet. I'm looking for prosthetics research. Basic, simple. Advanced bionics. Bionics. Let's get this next up, actually. Is it under MISC? This is such a problem. You got so many mods. They add so much content. Sometimes it's hard to find what you're looking for. Hand tailor. Brewery drug lab. Tissue printer. Tech research bench. It should be under production, as far as I know. Let me double check, because some of the mods also changed. So they might have changed where certain things were made. Yeah, this is the simple prosthetic. Like, I want the bionics, though. Because they are better. I feel like I'm probably just, like, looking right past it. Bench, butcher table. Shield smithy, electric smithy, machining table. Stone cutters, brewery, drug lab, smelter. Fabrication bench, which we have. Maybe I should look, though. I mean, this does components, but maybe it does more than I'm remembering. I found you. Yeah. So if you're not aware, the bionics and prosthetics, mods and all that stuff that add that, they used to have their own workbenches you had to make. So I'm totally fine with them kind of consolidating, because it, you know, honestly, the fabrication before is just like components and advanced components. It's nice having them do extra stuff. So if I want to do so as well, we're about to research advanced bionics. So the bionic eye here is pretty slick. And then we could do an advanced bionic eye or advanced whatever. And it requires you to do an advanced bionic eye. One of the ingredients will be a bionic eye. So I at least want to give Ryan a bionic eye, and then we can always pop it out and make it. So you can see, though, this isn't cheap. So we need one light receptor, which we bought 2 of. 3 components. You know, that's reasonable. 45 plasteel. That's not an insignificant amount. Of course, as well, a minimum skill of 7. But I'm going to get started on this, and I might wait until we have an advanced one to install on Ryan. And if my memory serves, to do an advanced bionic eye or other advanced bionic items, you need advanced components. So, we'll probably have to start making those, and those require normal component. It's just, you know, it ain't easy, but baby, it's gonna be worth it. So we'll do bionic eye. And we'll get that going because, you know, Ryan is our main, he's our main guy, our main hunter. And sight is a big deal when shooting, right? If we look at his skills. You know, 14, but where's his health? There we go. You know, his sight is 75%, which affects his shooting. He's got some, you know, he's got some other problems. We're gonna need to make him a left arm and left leg and all that. And a left hand, he's missing some. So his manipulation is affected, and yeah. So we're gonna make him a super soldier. Yes, we are. More visitors. Bicko is back. You guys were just here, like, not that long ago. Ryan was hunting, but he didn't actually kill anything. Pepe. Robert's making the eye. Work left. Speech from the throne. Uh-oh. Everybody's like, oh no, they're not lit. Daniel's speech will be less dramatic. You sound, run your sets. Chip in a chair. Sit yourself down. Everybody's drinking the Kool-Aid. It's a long speech, Daniel. Crack open a cold one. It's the 1st of September, 5504. All right. Oh, baby. Terrible speech. Uh-oh. It was truly atrocious, halting, full of awkward jokes and depressing stories. Oh, no. Yeah, you better sit yourself, Daniel, and get going on some research. Oh, they're leaving. Whatever. I don't care. Okay. I'm excited about this eye. The thing is, though, yeah, we could install it in Ryan, or, you know, perform an operation. But if we want to upgrade it, we're gonna have to pop it back out. So I'd rather not. Have we not done this yet? MALF, what's taking so long, babe? I don't believe I gave you a ton of construction. Although maybe he's been repairing. Well, he's been working on this a bit. I don't know. I don't know. What are our meals up to? 60. It's a slow climb. You got to keep in mind we've got a decent-sized colony and we've got a lot of animals. Not a ton, but you know, some hungry animals. We got a bear. We got a bear. We got 2 bears. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna keep you. I want to get you like fully trained. Fully trained. And then I'll unleash you. The thing is, when training, you know, I don't want to allow my animals to go all over the map and then having our animal handlers kind of chase them down. I'd at least like to keep them in a slightly smaller area. Bionic eye done. Okay. So it will sit there for a bit. Just for a bit. Uh-oh. I gotta... That's a lot of cloth. I was gonna say we gotta move it. But we can use it. Because look at how much that takes. $12.60. We'll do one room at a time. We gotta do something over here too, eh? We have so much stuff. We will get Apollo mining this out pretty soon. The only thing I'm realizing about the climate control is I guess I could, you know, we could set this to -20. This room. Because I want this room to be -20 to keep the bugs away. Otherwise, we'd have to we'd get a different climate controller specifically for this room, which is possible, and maybe we end up doing that in the future, but... Okay, cloning vat research is done, and that means Daniel's working on the advanced bionics. 5,000 research, it'll take him a little while, but here's the thing. Nobody in this colony is smarter than Daniel. He's almost capped out. I mean, the thing is, he probably has hit 20, and then he goes to sleep. You know, it regresses. I think there are mods. Some people don't like how it regresses or how it regresses so quickly and constantly, so... But, you know, even if he's always at 19 intelligence, that's fine. How much steel do we have, though? 1,000. Why would we hunt? Why would we? It must have bled out. Okay. Because we have space to have it, to haul it, but Ryan must have shot it and was like, I'm gonna go play poker with the boys, and then it bled out. All right, so orders. Let's go like this. So these little white plan marks here are going to be where just like support columns are, so I do not want to mine those. Just kind of do everything around them to start. And then, oh, you know what we might want to do? I'm gonna need to actually expand this again. That's okay. We can do that. There we go. Donkey Revenge. Excuse me. Okay, Ryan did hit it. I love Donkey 3 is hauling a Mega Sloth. Ryan, would you please? Okay, I'm gonna get you to pull back. Alright, well, it did hit you. But you are faster. I don't want to have to turn on the turrets, but honestly, I'm gonna turn them on. Because by the time Ryan... Oh, this is brutal. A donkey hauling another donkey. They could be related. Because, yeah, by the time Ryan actually gets his sniper shot off... Okay, Lux is doing it. How's Ryan's health? Bruise, donkey head. He headbutted me. Where'd the donkey go? Is he bleeding out? Oh, he's gonna die. Okay, there you go, Ryan. And we'll turn that off. Okay, okay, okay. And we're gonna wrap up in a minute here once everybody gets to bed. And we do need to get the throne room to be dignified, which needs 2 columns, a harp, and then these also need to be lit. Which, I mean, we should be able to do, just nobody's doing it. But let's build the columns, or at least tell them to do it. Sure, just do it out of granite. And then a harp. This one always tripped me up a little bit, but you gotta build it at, I think it's a smithy? Yes. So turn that back on as well. And I'm sure Robert will probably make that. Smooth these. Bicco? Oh, they don't even want to trade. Okay. It's MALF up too. Ah, yes. Making a harp. I told you. Should probably let the animals in here, eh? Go get that kibble. Kibbles and bits. So attack. You've been trained on attack. Grizzly Bear 1. Oh, and you've been trained on hauling. Okay. So we'll get them fully trained up in all the areas. I mean, honestly, I might as well just tell them to do all that. And then, of course, we'll get the rest of the room, but that'll take a little while. Okay. Oh, the game is paused. There we go. Let's read what this is. A new quest has become active. Supplies for Roab. What do you need? 18 coronet of normal plus quality. Return your faction relations will improve by 41. I do kind of like that. Right now we're neutral, but if we could get to that ally status, that'd be nice. And they'll give us a healer mech serum, which is obviously, I mean, it's worth 1,000 less than the coronets, but also 41. You can't really put a price on friendship. Send a caravan. That we got 21 days. I might take them up on that. Oh, I was thinking corset. What's a coronet? I have no idea what a coronet is. So since I don't know what it is, I don't know where you make it. Is it a typo? Oh, it's a typo. Yeah, no, I do remember, like from Diablo or Diablo 2. It's a type of, you know, crown. What would it require to 50 ingredients? Let's just see. But like gold, plasteel, silver, steel, uranium. I guess if I were gonna make it out of anything, it'd be out of steel. Certainly not plasteel or gold or would you really want to wear a uranium coronet? I don't know. 50, and then how many did they want? 18. Jeez. That's like, what? 900 steel? Which isn't ludicrous, but the other factor is that they got to be normal plus quality. So if Rob made a few duds, which is less likely, like if we check Rob's, his crafting it's on fire. It's up to 12, you know. Actually, it's very close to 13. And this little exercise would get him get his crafting higher, of course. I'm seriously thinking about it, but it's not a guarantee. Given that we would, I mean, there is more steel to get out there, but the problem is there will be a point when there isn't more steel. We'll have to start buying, and I guess we could do the deep mining drill setup. That's something to think about, of course. And I know as we kind of mine in this big mountain here, we'll find pockets of steel too. I mean, there's certainly a lot of steel left on the map. It's just getting to it will be a little trickier. So, anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. Good times as always. I may be slow, but watch me go. You know, we are making progress and learning things. I'm learning that a dozen air vents is maybe not the most efficient way to cool a larger room, but if it's stupid and it works, it isn't stupid, right? I don't know about this one. And yeah, actually, we've got enough cloth for a couple more rooms. I'm thinking about it. Of course, I do want to spend more time doing beautification, for sure. But I want to get going on this. So we'll build up some more walls, and then we'll slowly start putting in turrets and also thinking about how we're going to provide or power them. And the autocannon turrets. I really do want to get... We don't need a ton of them, but we need some. And I'm still thinking about, before we get too hot and heavy into this area, I might seal up this entrance, and we might open up this corner, seal up this entrance, open up this corner. It's just kind of, the positioning is a little weird with the bridge here, but I mean, you're kind of also hopeful that they don't get to this point. So we'll see. More to think about, of course. But anyways, thank you guys very much for hanging out. I will see you in the next video. Until then, peace out.